Welcome to the Buzz, guys. This is Hot Button Issues. I am Ashanti Lindsay, and I have my co-host with me.
Aaron Nibs.
And your favorite host, Candy.
Yeah, the favorite host.
Nice.
So, we're here, and it's finally our season premiere. Are you guys excited?
I'm excited, man. I've been waiting for this all week. You know what I mean?
All week, like today was crazy. So I was waiting, and I'm like, today was just dragging by.
Yeah.
You feel that way?
Yeah.
But it's here now, so we're going to talk about our topic for today, which is love, sex, and relationships.
Ooh.
Interesting topic,
Jumping
isn't
right
it, guys?
First episode, and this is what we're jumping into.
Right in, right off the deep end.
Okay.
Okay, so this should be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody likes this topic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with an icebreaker.
Okay.
I don't like your icebreakers.
All right, so do you think body count matters?
Boy.
Men first. Like you do it.
Yo, put me on the spot, man. Alright, does body count matter? I mean, it depends. It depends. If it's a situation where it's nothing serious, not really. Well, for me personally. But if it's something serious, it may matter, depending on the situation.
Candy, you want to go first?
Well, for me, it really doesn't matter. I don't think that really has anything to do with the person in and of themselves. I judge people based on their personality, their character. So, for me, not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I actually don't mind them having a lot of people once they protect themselves, because that means they're experienced, right?
Right?
Okay.
I don't want a virgin.
Are
you looking for a virgin?
No.
I feel like,
no.
guys,
To me, don't matter.
Aaron is the conservative one here,
Yeah,
so
kind of.
like,
Listen. Don't be saying those things because my friends will know different. So, yeah. So anyways, dating. Do you know, dating is a very interesting topic, especially in the Caribbean.
yeah.
I mean,
people don't know.
what do you guys think dating is?
I think we have a distorted image of what dating is. And I'm speaking about the Caribbean as a collective. I think dating has become taboo.
Yeah.
We've made something out of it where it's gotten to a point of, it's frowned upon, and it shouldn't really be, because just like with everything else, you shop around.
Yeah.
How would you know?
Around. Try before you buy.
Exactly what it is.
That's
You in the shop, you shop around, you try it on, you see if it fits. You have to know. I mean, how else would you know what you
I
like?
respect that. So in your terms, right, what is dating exactly? What does that entail? Because a lot of people I know in our culture, when you say dating, it automatically means, okay, me and you in a thing and you exclusively to me.
I think we should look at how it is really and truly and what they consider dating. For me, I feel like when a person like, oh, they have a spark with somebody, immediately and then have sex, and then they're like, do it. Especially women. I'm not even gonna lie. Ladies,
you're not
you
lying.
guys do it.
You're not lying.
I'm sorry.
You're not lying.
Like immediately, you belong to me. Instead of, let me try this person out. Let me try this person. Maybe it's just the spur of the moment. Sometimes you might be like, oh my God, this is on fire. Everything's nice and hot. And then you just realize that this person has personalities that
they're not compatible.
and they don't know how to leave. People do not know
But
how to leave.
but the problem is though, what I find about modern day relationships, people jump in the thing too fast. They don't take time. You talk to a person today, and then automatically, yeah, y'all there with in a relationship.
Wait. Because for me, right, I'm probably one of those people that do things really fast.
Take time.
But at the same time, I like to feel free to do whatever I feel in the moment. What it is that I'm naturally doing or feeling, whatever. I don't feel like, okay, if there's probably a guy that I'd probably be like, I won't show him affection. But then there's another guy I'd probably meet and be like, oh my God, I love you so much. Like, you know, so it depends on how you feel in the moment, I guess.
Or do you think it's how you feel about that person? Because
everybody pulls out a different connection from you.
Because how you may treat one person may be totally different how you treat another person.
Yeah.
I think that we are beings of energy, and sometimes your energy just naturally connects with somebody else's. Sometimes it's just temporary, sometimes it's long term. So I feel like let me go back a bit. I feel dating should be something that's encouraged. If you are in the market looking for a relationship, you should be able to date at least 4 or 5 different persons to see the different personalities, what these people bring to the table. Even finances is something that we need to look at. So I feel like if we stop with the taboo, stop making it seem like it's so bad, and allow people to just be and express themselves the way that they want to express themselves, because we're all adults.
Right.
So guys, you're basically saying, when I see the people and I'm with 5 people out in one weekend and the next weekend, not said, not 10.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
You know the funny thing, right? I just had this conversation with a friend of mine this morning, right? About the same thing about dating and how the culture is, right? And we came to a conclusion where it was like, let's just say me and you went out tonight. Somebody would see us and they'll be like, they'll be like, yo, you see Aaron with Candy, and you know that's his thing. And then tomorrow night they just see me with my young lady friend here, and they're gonna be like, oh, I see you out with Candy this night. And then the girl, and then the young ladies will be like, he's a waste man.
Lefty.
Them times, right? Them times I might not be doing anything physical. I'm just hanging out. I'm not hanging and banging. I'm just hanging. You know what I mean? So
I think it's a Caribbean perspective that needs to be shifted, because we can do better.
I have a question for you guys.
Go for it.
So, bad dating experience.
Well,
This is a big sigh.
You need to come back to me on that one, because I can't figure it right now.
I don't even know.
When you say dating experience, do you mean like you're involved with somebody?
I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess maybe even if you're going to have dinner with somebody and like something bad happens.
Hey, I remember this time, right? I was seeing this young lady, right? Not even that long, couple weeks or whatever. And they said, let's go out for a meal to hang out. So I took her out, bought some wine and we eat some food, having conversation. So towards the end of the night, I looked to pay. I don't mind, I pay, right? The young lady was like, I don't even need to walk in my wallet, because you always pay. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
You love money.
Seeing.
You're a money girl. So I was just like, yeah.
Just a disclaimer, that's not, a representation of all of us.
I do not mind paying for a young lady. I don't mind paying.
I feel like if you invite somebody,
for sure,
you can pay. That's me. Because if I say, okay, I want you to come with me, you don't have to pay. I pay for you.
Yeah.
We're selective with when we want to be feminist and when we want to be, equal, and when we don't want to be.
It's true. It's true.
Me, okay, I do whatever I want to do.
You know what?
When I want to do it.
Thank you.
I saw this question this afternoon on someone's Facebook, right? And it was like, when you go on a date, who pays, right? And one young lady said, what did she say exactly? Oh, he's not my man. So unless he's my man, I expect to be treated. And I was just like, oh.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, we don't feel that way.
You know what I mean?
I don't feel that way. So my experience, it's not dating. I'd more say that it's a relationship. So this one time I was dating this guy, and it was a relationship, not dating, dating. But we were supposed to be together, and then there was this one time he was by me, his phone rings, and then all of a sudden he can't hear. What do you say? Disappear outside. Alright, cool, no problem. He comes back in. Oh, he has to go do something for his aunt. I'm like, oh, cool, no problem.
Auntie.
He leaves, and about 30 minutes to 35 minutes later, he's walking down the street with some girl, walking past my house, going to his house with this girl.
That didn't sound like knuckle. That didn't even sound like what.
Yo.
That's exactly
He's barefaced.
bad.
Wow.
All three of us lived in the same village.
What?
Shame.
Damn.
I don't even know if I have a bad
Yeah.
dating experience. I guess I could say I have bad relationships, but dating, no, because I'm probably not that invested. I don't care that much. But I could say that,
Who hurt you?
Plenty people.
no, I'm not. No, I don't feel, like I hold on to shit. But it's more so like when I'm dating, I'm open. So you don't have no attachments, basically. So when the attachment happens, you're like, ooh, that's the one. Like, that one's right there.
I
But
get
other
it.
than
I
that,
get
no.
it. I get it. I get it.
Um,
All right, guys. So we're going to take a break. Stay tuned to the buzz, and we'll be right back.
3, 1.
I'm Kandesi.
I'm Aaron.
and I'm Ashanti,
And you're watching The Buzz.
The Buzz Hot Button Issues is sponsored by Townhouse Mega Store.
Thank you for staying tuned to The Buzz. You are chatting with your favorite host, Candy, and my co-hosts, Aaron and Ashanti. We were talking about love, sex, and relationships. Just before the break, we spoke about
dating experiences.
bad dating experiences,
I can't
body
even-
count, what dating is, what it is in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So let's talk
first of all,
about
let's talk about this. Like,
sweet chills.
I mean,
This is a Guinness shake, right?
Ooh, this is real good.
It's for the after party or something.
Real good. It's the
Sweet
party
Chills.
After the after party. But Sweet Chills. Make sure
You gotta check
them
her out. Check her on Facebook and Instagram. Sweet Chills. Guinness shake.
This hits.
So while we're on the topic of relationships, right?
Some of us are not supposed to be, drinking Guinness and stuff, but
Oh. Well, that's life.
Calm me out.
That's life. That's life. You gotta break the
Calm
rules.
me out.
You gotta
but
break
when
the
it's
rules
good,
sometimes.
you have to try it.
I mean, I'll drink one more. Thanks, sweet chills. But yeah, boundaries, you say?
Yeah, well, yeah. What do you think about establishing boundaries? Should there be boundaries in
We don't do
relationships?
it enough.
Yeah.
We don't know how to create boundaries. This is something, it's not even about relationships, just relationships, platonic, whatever the case may be. We, in this Caribbean, no boundaries.
Is it just the Caribbean though? I think it's a global thing.
And we can only talk for the Caribbean.
True.
But,
I just don't think we were taught.
yeah.
That I think that is where the disconnect happens. We weren't taught, so we don't know what healthy boundaries are.
Yeah.
We don't know how to respect them. We don't know how to erect them. So it causes a breakdown in relationships. I feel like boundaries are important, not just for friendships, not just for relationships, but even family.
Yeah.
Because family can be taxing and toxic too. So I feel like
Oh, yeah.
putting up boundaries, saying what you like or don't like at the start of any relationship,
Saying no.
Yeah.
being able to say no and
Yeah.
not feeling guilty about
Yeah.
it, that type of thing. And once you already establish your boundaries, then you can say, you give the other person the opportunity to agree or not agree.
True.
So they know if this is something they can
want-
deal with or this is something that, they want to walk away from.
Yeah.
True. So what are your boundaries when it comes to relationships and dating?
One of my biggest things is honesty. I do not like lies. Like I despise lies. I hate when people try to insult my intelligence. It is one of the biggest triggers for me. I try to be as transparent as possible when it comes to relationships and I expect it in return. I'm not a huge fan of sugarcoating and running around the bush and all of that thing.
It's tiring.
Be straight up, tell me what it is, and let me decide whether or not this is something I want to deal with.
Yeah.
What about you, Shanti?
Boundaries, I feel like I mirror Candy. The whole condescending thing is a big thing for me. Like, you know, you're a woman, so can't talk to you anyhow you want to talk to you and that kind of vibe. But for me, honesty, I feel like once a person is completely themselves, owning both their light and shadow side, we can live in harmony. And that's not just, again, relationships, just romantic, platonic. Everybody should just be themselves and express
and
who they
allow
are.
people to be themselves.
Yes,
That's
and
a
not
bigger
take
problem.
things personal when somebody is actually being themselves. So, yeah, guys, that's how I feel about that.
I think another important thing in relationships is communication, and I think a lot of the times
We missed that one.
people do not know how to communicate effectively. It's almost like they expect you to read their mind. You know what I mean? I know
Women are guilty of that.
I was about to
women
say
do
that.
Women do that. Like I've had experiences where.
But men,
you know,
men do think that
they-
you're mind
they-
readers too.
Yeah, but they sit down and they're upset. What's wrong? Nothing. Okay. And then-
Slam down the plate.
and you just continue doing what they're doing, you know.
Slam
Babe,
the
you
door.
sure you're okay? And she's like,
Oh, I'm fine.
cool. So you go down and you start playing the games and that, and then she's like, oh, I just find it funny that. You know, it's like,
When you
this shit.
see 2 o'clock in the morning.
She's just there lying down, eyes wide open, staring at you, yeah, wondering like, yo, what is wrong with this girl? Is she trying to kill me in my sleep? You know what I mean? So I think like,
Can you ever do that?
I believe the both of y'all have done that before. Y'all
Of course we
look like-
did. Of course we did. I
You
ain't
know
know,
what I
right?
mean? Yeah, you're peeling the carrot and you're just
And
like
you just realize
chopping the
he
carrot.
better know what he
you
did.
what I
He better know.
mean?
And they out there being happy. I'm
You know
not
what I
happy.
mean? And that's the thing, like, men, we're not mind readers.
I
you
have
know what
nothing
mean?
to say.
If you tell us nothing, we're gonna go about our business, continue living our lives, and be happy.
Absent-minded.
No, we're not absent-minded, because if we ask you what's wrong and you tell us nothing, we're not gonna kill ourselves trying to figure it out. We're not Blue's Clues.
I think
we're
when-
not Dora the Explorer. We're not trying to figure it out. We're not Scooby-Doo. Okay, so speak your mind.
Pause. Don't
Pause.
ask for what y'all can handle either.
Listen, just speak
Let me
your
tell
mind.
y'all.
That you raised a very valid point. Erin, I agree with you. I agree with you completely. We have a tendency of expectations. So we go into a relationship expecting that a man should know this, or a man should know that, or this is what I need and he should know to give it to me, but you never really told him
Right.
that this is what
So
you
then
need.
this should go into like
Unrealistic
talking
expectations.
about your sexual preferences and satisfaction. That just kind of gave me like a.
So when is it too soon or too early? When do you have that discussion?
First
Wait,
of all,
hold on. What do you mean by sexual preferences?
Whatever
what
you
I
prefer
want.
sexually.
What you like sexually?
Whatever it is.
Okay.
so do you ever have like that conversation?
Not really.
So how would you get pleased?
Let
is our
me
point,
rephrase.
people.
Let me not say I don't.
So she's buzzing on.
I need
No, but I like to be surprised. I like.
But what if you're surprised in a negative way?
Then I'll say don't do that.
So how are you good? How are you okay?
just tell them-
saying-
I just tell them
they're
don't
like,
do that.
oh, so it's like pull
So
a
they do the
card.
thing-
It's like
No,
pull a
no,
card.
listen,
Like
listen, for me,
let's
it's
just do this.
I don't I try not to complicate things, right? Like you
So
do the
why
thing-
not just say?
You do the thing, and then if you like what they do, you say okay, keep doing that. And if you don't like it, you say look, I don't like that.
But you just say you don't like mind readers. So why wouldn't you communicate?
Because I don't know me. Whatever makes
Oh,
me feel
okay, well
good.
that's okay.
You
It
understand?
makes sense. It makes sense.
If
now.
it makes me feel good, I'm happy. If it doesn't make me feel good, I say oh, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no for
Guys.
me. It's no like rock. Oh, I like it if you do this or you
So you're
backflip.
freestyling.
If you backflip, no, I want to be surprised. Let
You
me
like
see.
freestyle. So guys, he likes to be surprised.
He likes freestyling.
Okay.
Yo, no, there's no funny guy business. There's no pegging.
I was
going.
about to say.
I ain't on that pegging
I was
vibes.
about
You
to
understand?
say, like,
strictly
Aaron, careful, because you might put
the
up with one of them
real.
ladies.
You know what I mean? I'm not on
But
that.
this is why it's important for you to communicate your
So
likes
like, hey,
and
lady,
preferences.
hey, don't do it. Don't put your...
Right. You know what I'm saying? If they
You
see
have to
them making,
communicate.
listen, like
So
obviously,
when do you have that conversation? At what
that's a
point?
weird question.
During the
Get
dating
go.
process?
Get go.
Oh, I don't have them.
Get go.
conversations.
Or
Lesson of the day, Aaron.
I don't have those
them
conversations. I just-
What you don't like. What you
Okay.
like. Guys, tell them what you like.
No pegging, all right?
ladies, do the same thing. Say what you like or what you don't like. Give him an opportunity to say yes or no.
Exactly. Okay, so monogamy or no?
I'm all for monogamy, 110%.
Okay, Mr. Conservative.
It's not about being conservative.
I'm kidding. I'm playing.
It's just like
Playing.
it's just like I see. Listen, I have friends who practice polygamy. They got 10, 15, 20 gal on the go, right?
What did
And
you?
I see the stress, man.
This is local?
I was
I'm
about to
not
say.
going to reveal. I'm not going to reveal, but
Okay.
or maybe not 10, 20, but bag of
Oh,
gal.
you exaggerated,
Bag
guys.
of
You
gal,
exaggerated.
right? And I just see like for me, when I see them dealing with multiple women, and it's like, yo, that's just long. Like, how do you balance? And half the time, majority of the time, right, they will have a main chick, right, and they'll have like, they're not obviously committed, but they have the main chick, and they got to keep up appearances with this chick, and they gotta do the lies, and I can't do that, man. Me,
Then
I'm
that's not polygamy. Please explain to the people.
I was about to
what
say
polygamy
that.
is.
Oh, explain to me.
Can you please?
I think we have, and I think Aaron kind of alluded to it. The majority, the perspective of the majority, where they have sexualized polygamy. Polygamy is not about sex. As a matter of fact, that ranks very low on what the polygamy or what polygamy really is. Polygamy is about the coming together of people and the helping each other to build each other up. There are different aspects of it. There are different variations of it, and every union is not the same. And what you described is promiscuity,
Yep.
which is a very different thing.
All right, I hear what you're saying. All right, so if we're talking about polygamy, if we want to be politically correct, polygamy is usually between married people, right?
They're never really married, are they?
Yeah, they are.
You can be married,
Yeah.
but you don't have to be.
But that's usually what it's generally about. Like with, let's say, for example, in the Muslim religion, right? In some cases, a Muslim man can take on multiple wives, and that's considered polygamy, right? In some Christian sects, they're allowed to practice polygamy. So a man can have as many wives as he likes, and it's like you back to what you're saying.
but there's something attached because
Right,
you
it's back to
can't
what you're
just
saying.
have wives. You have to be able to support these wives.
Yeah.
You can't. So it again, it goes back to building each
I feel
other
like
up.
it's more economical.
It's economical
yeah.
because
Right.
they serve a purpose. So
There are different types. That's
So-
it. There's some people who do it for family, to
Yeah.
build families, raise families,
And
nurture
wealth.
families.
So-
There are other people who do it from a wealth perspective. So this family, let's say you come from a family that's into oil, and let's say Ashanti has a family maybe who has
Like
airplanes.
and you have cars.
So if your union coming together can be a multi-million dollar type of union, then that happens where the polygamy comes together. The polygamy is that union that comes together to make that relationship happen. But it is not about sex. It's never been about sex. We made it that
But
way.
sex is a part of it, regardless, though. I mean,
Sex
if you
is a
get
part of
married-
any
So
relationship.
let me ask you a question. We're not all.
Oh, it's
right?
possible.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all ladies a question. Are you guys for polygamy? Now, let's just say you met the love of your life, you know what I mean? You know, handsome guy, a handsome Spanish guy.
I would have.
And then, you know what I mean? His name is like Rico Suave, right? Rico Suave, right? And he's like, yo, you
Somebody
girls,
get
you
Aaron.
girls, right? Fall in love with Rico Suave. And Rico Suave is like, yo,
Oh, he's got a twist all around.
babes, listen, where I come from, I'm allowed to have multiple wives. Would you be cool with that? Mind you, you've invested a lot of your emotions and your time. You've had a child for him. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be kind of messed up to just introduce it. Like when we're deep in a relationship, I would hope the communication started in the beginning for me to then choose.
But I'm asking
Exactly.
you hypothetically, would you be down for it?
That's so dramatic. This is my
Would you be
point.
down for it?
I mean, I'm okay with it,
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with
Let's say-
polygamy.
and you'd be looking after her kids.
but I don't like
Cooking food-
surprises. No, that's a
cooking
different
food for
story. That
her,
seems like a lie.
rubbing her feet.
That seems like a lie now.
Being a sister wife.
Me no,
You
my
okay
sister
with
wife.
that?
Listen.
What? You would not be a sister wife? We are for polygamy. That's what
I
comes with the
feel-
territory.
No, you're being dramatic.
Just have to keep it real, guys.
Whatever.
Like, that's what's part of it.
Then that's not
I
open
feel if
communication.
somebody is for it, it's something that they should state from the jump.
Yeah.
Even if it's a case that maybe you did not feel that way in the beginning and maybe you've learned new information that perhaps change your perspective, it is an avenue for communication.
Yeah.
And communication is a big thing where polygamous relationships are concerned. It's about community, it's about development, it's about us doing what's best for the other person. It also comes with a mindset. So this jealousy thing and what you alluded to with rubbing the feet and whatever, if I am a part of a union like that, then I should be okay or happy with the fact that another sister is getting, a foot rub and getting some type of form of relaxation, because if she feels good, then I'm going to be feeling good because we can work
Everybody
together when
relax.
she's feeling good. But if she's angry or she's upset or if she's bothered, then a union cannot happen or go forward like that. So I feel like it happens also in the mindset. It's not just, hey, I want to have 5 husbands, or hey, I want to have 3 wives. I think it happens in the mind first before anything else.
Okay, interesting. And while we're on that topic of polygamy and blurred lines, what is some of your fantasies when it comes to, I guess, sexual fantasies, if you have any such
Okay, I'll
things?
sip McGinnis. Even though I've been sued. So you go first. You go first, Aaron. You go first.
Should I say
There's
this
some
on
good
air?
Guinness punch, boy.
Are we allowed?
Fantasies.
Don't go over here talking about you're not a fantasy. Come on, back. I feel like I'm going to kick you. I feel like I'm going to kick you.
Don't.
This black on black violence, man.
Did he say black?
What is a fantasy of yours? Fantasy. Let me see. What could be a fantasy?
Can you just make a table for your own seat?
Yeah, sure you want me to go first?
Yes. I want you to go first.
Okay, so my fantasy has been to have sex with a tranny. But
Which kind?
wait, let me say
Whoa.
I want what I want, or what my
Does he have a penis and breasts, or does
fantasy
he have-
is. Can you hush? Let me finish.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this concept. Like,
Oh my god.
So, like, she looks like a woman. Breast, shape, you cannot tell that it's a man,
man has a penis.
but has, oh my God,
Don't you watch porn with
yes.
them?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I've watched porn.
No. That's the part.
That's why I asked you,
That's the
like,
part of the internet that I do not go down. You see that? You go
All right.
that way.
Yeah.
So mine is kind of down that lines. So I would date a bisexual man. So I would do with 2 men. Some men that peg and stuff. It's cool with me.
So let's talk about cheating, guys.
No.
I feel like I was too hot.
Let's go
I was
back.
too hot for him.
We need to go back a bit because you didn't get your turn.
Aaron, no one do.
Yo, nah, man. I mean,
She's watching.
nah. I ain't got.
Sorry.
No, I don't.
Sorry.
I don't have fantasies in it. Like I have them in my head, like dreams. You know.
You know, your fantasy could actually be like marriage and shit. Is
That's
this
not
have to be
fantasy.
sexually? Does it?
You know, one of my fantasies is. You know, one of my fantasies is having a load of businesses, a big house,
Yeah, you know
big
what?
pool.
Just make us skip see because we can't deal.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
Moving on.
Moving on. Cheating. Cheating. What is cheating? Is cheating really a thing? Because you don't own anybody. You know, we're just free beings with energies, just flowing
I feel like you're
around.
patronizing us.
You know
This is what I feel.
We don't own each other. What's that side eye for?
Like that pillow would look so nice on your face right now. Like right
I
now.
know something else.
Anyway,
I want to answer this.
oh, go.
So for me, I don't think there's something called cheating, but more so when it becomes a situation when they're lying about somebody else. Then
Manipulation.
the manipulation, that part of it is what I would say is the bother. And especially if you know, they're telling you, oh, you're like the only one, and I would never do this, and I would never do that. But then, that's cool. But then you find out everybody like Shanti, Zizo, or do this, do that, and then they come, and when you ask them, when you confront them to be like, just tell me, they will be like, me, and I get vexed with you. Get vexed with you because you will know the truth.
Boy,
And then
who's breaking your
I'm
heart?
just saying, I've been through this.
gosh.
It's the lying is the part that's annoying. Just if your wife has sex with somebody else, go do them.
So you're okay
then I would
with
do
that?
it too.
So you're do for do, but you're okay with that?
I'm a do for do.
So let me ask you a question.
Guys, I'm a do for do.
So you're okay with that?
Wait, what?
You're okay with?
Because let me
with
tell
that?
you, if I'm in a relationship, right?
So you're okay
I get
with
rid of my hoes, and I'm with you, right? I get rid of my hoes. But then, when you get rid of your hoes, and then you're over there being like, you're the good girlfriend, and then they out there, I be one hoe, and you're like, all these great chocolate men around, and you're like, you know, here I am in a relationship being so good. Being so good, I'm proud of myself. And then you find out, like, wait, so I could have had hoes while we're in this relationship. I think that bugs me the most because I'm like, that's fair. Is it because I'm a woman that I can't not have other men just like you want to have other women? Because women are supposed to stay home while he's out doing the do. And me wife go fling for me scared road and then get a nice man after. Oh, Ben, me can have fun too. I'm just saying, this is what I feel about this. And this is real life stories. And this is
Somebody
me.
get this girl.
Who hurt you? You know what?
No,
You
that
know
ain't
what?
bad at me, no
You know
joke.
what? You know what? I have a podcast for you. To help you with your healing.
No, me good.
I'm gonna send it to you.
So now
Remember I sent you one already. I sent you one already.
So
I'm gonna
now
send you
me
another
know.
one. I'm gonna send
You
you another
don't get rid of your hose. Don't get rid of your hose until you know.
Which is why it goes back to communication in the beginning. You talk about what you like or you don't
let me ask you a
like
question.
from jump. So if you like your hoes,
But some people like
Yo,
they
you know-
really
you
hide.
know
They
what?
really hide.
That
You
you like
guys
your
are
hoes.
gassed because as much as you say that you have your hoes or whatever, right? If you really like Rico Suave
This
and he
guy.
give you bun, you can carry feelings and you can bar. So no matter if you
Oh
talk
no.
about if you are your hoes.
Nobody is going to pretend like feelings
So you
aren't
just-
there.
so you just doing it
but
'cause it hurt you.
my point is,
Don't ask for
sometimes
something that you
don't
don't- you
ask, and most of the time they're the ones that are like, yeah, let's be in a relationship, and
Can I
that's
ask-
cool.
So do you young ladies believe in having monogamous relationships?
No, me not about that.
I don't think we're monogamous.
I don't think so either.
I think we're trying to be. We've tried for decades, and the vast majority have not succeeded.
It creates jealousy and ugly sides of people.
Do you just think that it's just that most people are just greedy?
No, I think people
It's not
are
greed.
I think people are not being themselves. That's what I think.
True.
I feel like I've had friends, and I'm talking about male friends now, who would say to me straight off the bat that they have their girlfriends, but they have other people. No, it's not a case that they're not happy with their girlfriend. It's not a case that they don't love their girlfriend. It's just that they might find something else that the girlfriend doesn't have in somebody else,
mean,
and
be
they
honest.
find that attractive.
Let me tell you
What
from a
I
man's
think
perspective.
needs to
You gotta get a
happen,
shake.
what I think needs to happen is we need to be our authentic selves from the jump.
Yeah.
If you know that being with one person is an issue, say that.
You know what
And it
is,
goes
though?
back to that dating period
Yeah.
when you're talking to different people and trying out different people. If you know that being with one person is going to be an issue, and it's not to say that you cannot have a committed relationship, because you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
But
It's just that, just like with everything, and sometimes we have a variety. You have different earrings, you eat different types of
Wow.
food, you wear different pair
What
of jeans.
objects?
You like variety, you like different. We all do it. We wear our hairs
Yeah.
different. We get a different haircut.
We like a different house.
Exactly. You like variety with things. So why is it that you would not like variety
so,
In
with
the
the person?
you know what I find though. You know, I really, if in all honesty, right? I think people, humans in general, have been conditioned, right? Men especially, well, men and women, right? Men are conditioned differently to women. Men, from the time they're born, oh, he's gonna be a little heartbreaker, he's gonna have enough girl, blah blah blah. And then girls now, they're conditioned to be like, yeah, they're little princess, they're gonna have this fairy tale wedding, their
Prince Charming is gonna
Prince
conceive
Charming is
them.
gonna ride in on a white horse and blah blah blah. Whereas man, we're not really conditioned like that. You know what I mean? Like biologically, men are hardwired to want to spread their seed and reproduce. Right? That's why a lot of men are out here doing the most with ton of girl. And where some women are not really like that. They're like, oh, I just want a nice guy to settle down with, blah blah
Well,
blah.
let me ask you this. Have you ever, not just you, but or even know of a situation where you have somebody that you're probably interested in, like even love, but you've had a spark or something with somebody else, some type of liking. You may not even have to have a conversation with the person. It just happens like that. Have you ever had that experience?
Sure. But I don't act on it. Like, you see, for me, right? For me, if I'm in a relationship, for example, right? And I have my girl, right? That's my girl. I may meet other female young ladies. Let me not use that term. I might meet other ladies
Because
who
females
I'm
are-
cool with, right? Like we have a vibe, we have a little bit of banter, and we kick it off. And I'll just keep it like that, right? Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna pretend I'm human, because if I'm gonna say that I'm not attracted to them, that's a lie. I may be attracted to them in a different way. I may be attracted to their mind. I may be attracted to them physically. I may even think about being sexually connected with them, right? It's human nature. To say that doesn't happen.
That is exactly the point that I'm
But-
trying to make. That is why I'm saying we're not monogamous. Those feelings that you're feeling are not monogamous feelings. And that is why I'm saying we are fighting against what comes naturally
Yeah.
to us. And that is why so many people struggle with it. That is why, especially men, because men are hunters, men, and not to say this is the rule for everybody, because you have some men who are not, who will take a backbench and will prefer the women to approach them.
Yeah.
You know, they are those type of people. But generally, men are hunters, and that is why you would find a man would go after 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 different women, because that's just in their nature.
Yeah.
They're fighting to be something else. That is why I asked you if you had that feeling, because that feeling that you are feeling, like you said rightfully, it's human nature, but we fight it.
But you see, the thing is though, the feeling I may have for that person will not be exactly the same feeling I have for my girl.
Of course
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
There are levels to everything.
That was it.
Just
At the end of
there's
the day,
levels to everything.
we choose.
You
And
choose.
If your choice is to
exactly.
be that, then that's
Some,
that's
you know,
okay.
but
there's some,
but you know what it is, though?
there's
Yeah.
some connections that you literally can't fight because they're that strong.
But you know-
There's
you know
some
I-
of them that just tingle, you know, a
You know
little
what
down
you know what
there.
I think though, like
Guys,
you know,
guys,
this
guys,
is my
guys.
honest. This is my
I
honest.
realize we're gonna go real deep. We need to get some more Guinness shake for Aaron, so we're gonna go on a break, right? I'll be right back.
3, 1.
Hi, I'm Candace. If you want to learn more about our cast and crew, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
The Buzz Hot Button Issues is sponsored by Nigel's Restaurant.
Four, 3, 1.
Hi there, welcome back to The Buzz. I am your favorite host, Candy, and we're still with Aaron and Ashanti. They're giving me side eyes, but who cares?
Because apparently she's a favorite.
Yo.
All right, guys, so if you are enjoying the show so far, drop some flames down in the comments. We need to know if you're engaged, if we're
Hearts.
talking sense, if you like us. Remember our social media pages, Facebook, The Buzz Show, Hot Button Issues, and on Instagram at The Buzz, 3 Z's, The Buzz TV Show.
Boom.
So we're gonna talk about next.
What's topic, man?
That Guinness
It's
shake
heating.
though, it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sweet Chills.
I could do it another one, man.
Check them out.
So, question of the week, guys. What is a deal breaker for when you want to end a relationship?
Aaron, you go
question.
first. You go
Deal
first.
breaker. It's no brainer.
Wow.
Disrespect. Disrespect.
What would you consider disrespect though?
So disrespect, yeah. Let me tell you. Let's say, for example, yeah, you're out with your girl, yeah. She have a, and she's there. You're there with her. She has a male friend there, and she's all like,
Touching up the man.
"Bro, I'm done.
Wow.
Done. Gone.
Aaron, that is so dramatic.
Done.
That is so dramatic.
Done.
So you're super jealous. That is what we get.
It's not even about
You're
jealousy.
super jealous.
No, hear me. It's not even the
Oh,
jealousy.
wow.
It's not even the jealousy. It's not even the jealousy.
The man
yeah.
just touched
It's not even the jealousy. Yeah. It's not even the jealousy. It's not
What
even the
is
jealousy.
it?
It's
Suppose you get peace.
I know. Are you dead?
what?
Let's not even talk
It's
about
not even
this.
about jealousy.
Explain,
It's not even about
explain.
jealousy,
I'm
right?
intrigued.
If look, she could be doing that when I'm not there, right? And I would never know. Calm. But if I'm there and you're doing them antics in front of my face, you don't respect me.
But she not do nothing. I mean, fine.
All right, so
I
okay,
guess.
let's flip the
I guess.
script. Let's flip
Aaron
the
is
script.
about to fight me.
I just flip the script. So let's just say, yeah, you're out with your man, you know what I'm saying, boo thing, you know what I'm saying, y'all looking good, y'all at an event, and then, he's holding you up and, we're irritated. Candy rolls in and starts to stroke my man on his, oh my God, you look so good.
Now that's a different scenario.
Oh.
You literally went, he just does this.
No.
And then you're like, done.
No, not him, she does it, like, she's doing the same thing.
Oh, she, okay.
Yeah, you feel me? That's disrespect. There's no conversation about it. I'm done. I'm gone. If that's what you're doing in front of me, what are you doing when I'm not there?
Respect.
Feel me?
If I saw them making out.
Yo, same difference, boy.
So you wouldn't want your girlfriend to dance with another guy?
I don't care.
So,
I've let my girlfriend dance with other guys.
Aaron,
You've let her.
I haven't had a problem with it. That's what I
Oh,
mean.
Jesus.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Let's get it over and done
You
with.
just said you can't own people.
Right. So, and when I say let, like, I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't say, oh, you shouldn't dance with another guy. Like,
that's fine.
you understand? But best believe, when I want to dance,
Or do for do.
me need for my dance. You
Or
check?
from her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do for do like you. But I will do the do if I have to do it. So
Bad
guys,
boy.
but guys, differently, right? What are your views on these topics? Like relationships, deal breakers, let us know in the comments. Show us in your,
Share a bad breakup experience.
we'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
Story time, guys. So while we're on the relationship, let's know why you ended a relationship. Doesn't have to be a recent one, just any relationship.
Aaron, I feel like you should start.
Me, you're on the hot seat tonight.
Oh shit.
Hot button issues.
Hot button.
Knuckle of everybody. So yeah.
You knuckled him?
No. He do the knuckling.
Damn.
But then they tried to cover it up and say it's just work.
Do for do?
No, I wasn't do for do.
Oh,
I was
okay.
actually behaving. I was a good girl.
Okay.
I was.
All right. What about you, Candy?
Proud of you.
I'm very proud of her, man. Like, so much growth.
Thanks. The clouds just got rain.
Just
I have one that I feel I might share.
Take your time. Take your time.
This is not the hot
says
seat.
behind you.
This is unruly.
Right? Okay, so there was this one time where I ended a relationship because he came too quickly.
Came where? To the grocery store. Came to the house too quick.
Fill in the blanks.
I got a story
Came-
in
came-
town.
came-
Wait.
Came where? Where did he come from? Fill in the blanks. What blank shots? What?
His ejaculation? Or
Yes,
his-
it was usually
That's normal,
like less than 5
You
minutes.
shut up. You shut up. You shut up. Okay? What?
And yes, it was less than 5 minutes.
Okay, I have that.
So
Was that all the rounds or was that just the first round?
I mean,
wait,
wait.
allow me to
I was
talk.
about to say, like,
Because you know the first one you gotta get out the system and
I was about to say, like, you've got to give them, ladies.
okay, let
that
him
means
redeem.
you
Let
put
them.
home tunnel.
Let him redeem himself. Let him redeem himself.
And
Sorry, Mom.
you allow them the first round. So, guys, always hit the first round. Just not drop sleep after.
Can I finish, please?
Sorry.
Why are you
Sorry.
like this?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm helping the brothers out, man. Like, there's nothing on a 2 minute
Shut
run
your
out
mouth.
there.
You just do it.
Okay, so I tried for a couple of it was about a year and a half or so
Wow.
that we were together for. Yes, because I tried to be understanding about it, but after it was
Producers behave.
like after every session, like I tried to get him back there, but it just done.
So,
You did this for a year?
Yes.
so basically, you have the ever blessed.
So, but I'll say this much: I learned years later that it can be a symptom of anxiety,
Yeah.
and that is how some men suffer with anxiety.
See, what make man like when man extra nervous when I meet them?
But suppose his confidence still pop down.
No.
It happens.
No, this is why you give them the first round.
Oh.
Then after that,
Regime
you did
the
it all
stroke.
together. I did not. I was not about to do that. I was not.
I really liked him.
Whoa. So what?
You know what? That's why my situation is funny. And I'm like, hats off to you, sister, because I was just out. Like, nope. Hell no. No.
I
Right.
wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but after a while, I couldn't.
This is like me lying to myself. That's exactly it. This is what I learned, okay? This is why I know from the get-go, I need to see the goods first because
When you say see the goods first.
no, I need to
When you
see.
say first date
I need to
sex.
see.
First
I
date
don't,
sex.
I don't have to use it. I don't have to do anything. I need to see. This is what I gained from this relationship. I need to see beforehand, aka the D peaks, because next thing you know, you end up with like a 2-inch or 3-inch.
Boss, it's not the size of the ship,
It does-
no. It's
it
the
does
motion
matter.
of the ocean.
It does
I
matter.
have a question.
Motion.
Yes, does size matter?
I wouldn't
me?
know. I'm a man,
Wait,
so I haven't had no
before
complaints,
you
so
go,
I'm alright.
Before you
So
go, guys, comment. Let us know if size matters.
come on, put the eggplant
And y'all be
emoji.
real,
Eggplant
please.
emoji. Let's see an
Let
eggplant
us
emoji.
know if size matters. Aaron.
Yo, I'm a dude, so you can't ask me if size matters because I'm a dude.
Yeah, but the vaginas come in sizes.
What?
This is true.
Sizes?
How deep is the well?
Y'all women are
How
different.
wide?
Yo, listen,
How
listen,
tight?
listen.
Is it dry or is it slippery slide?
Don't matter, man.
Wap, wap, wap.
Wap. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Do all the same thing.
That's what you're saying. It doesn't matter.
don't matter.
So you just take any.
I don't take anything, bro. Come on, what you take me for?
Shut up. I'm done with
This is not. This isn't no
Shanti,
preference.
market pussy, you know.
Lying.
Man, don't take
does
market
size
pussy. You get
matter?
me?
Yes, it does.
What's an optimal size, Ashanti?
For me,
Yeah, give us a range.
I don't like anything less than 7.
Oh, but is that length or is that girth?
I like girth.
Because suppose he's got
If
like
we want to
a.
get specific, I'm gonna tell you specifics.
Sorry, Mom, I went there.
I was trying to keep it.
guys,
But
guys,
anyways,
guys.
we have a break. We
Before
have a
she
break.
gets into the details,
Give a break, guys.
yeah, we gotta go to a break. It's getting hot. It's the buzz. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Y'all draw me up.
3, 1.
Hey, I'm Ashanti from The Buzz, and if you like our show, check us out on social media for our episodes and additional content.
The season premiere of The Buzz Hot Button Issues is sponsored in part by Cocoa Dips, Yuan's Affordables, and the Sweet Chili's Snacket and Ice Cream Parlor.
1.
So we are back. I am still your favorite host, and I'm with Ashanti and Aaron. And just before we went to the break, we were talking about size and girth. So we're going to head back to Ashanti.
So done. Since Aaron wanted specifics, I'll give you specifics. So for me, it needs to be curved to the left, 7 inches, girthy. That's exactly what I like to see and feel.
Oh boy. Okay.
But if it's more, I'm happy.
Wow.
I'm actually waiting for one that
Wow,
actually.
so nice. Okay, right.
Ladies,
Too much information.
Yeah,
but
no, we're not
okay,
lying.
yeah.
girth as well.
So guys, share with us your highlight of the week.
Highlight of the week. On social media.
Actually, my highlight of the week, I have officially started classes at UE. So, okay.
What kind of classes though?
It's been a little bit hectic and it's taken some adjustments, but you know, I'm excited.
Awesome. What about you, Ashanti?
Well, Libra month just started. Libra gang.
Yeah, whatever she said.
But I'm in the process of, opening up my store location. Hopefully by
yeah, I did
November.
see that.
Guilty consumption, guys.
Yes,
Make sure you check it out.
yes.
The Cheesecake
It's
Fairy.
right there on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Did you just? This is not YouTube.
Oh,
guys.
it's not funny, isn't it, man?
But yeah, that's my highlight. I'm actually in the process of doing that.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. Me now, my highlight of the week is this, to be honest.
That too.
This is my
It's a
highlight
big
of the week.
deal.
You know what I mean? Like, I've been waiting all week to be on TV.
I'm surprised to say that you were the one. I'm like, I don't really do online. I don't know how to do camera.
I think that was me.
That was definitely not me. You haven't seen me on,
Okay, fine.
YouTube. You can check it out.
Oh my God. Yeah. Whatever he said.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna wrap up. Like this was lit. This was lit.
It's turn.
Did you enjoy the show?
Let us know in the
Let
comments.
us know in the comments.
Give us an
Remember our social media handles: The Buzz Hot Button Issues on Facebook, and The Buzz TV Show 3Z's on Instagram. Like, share, tell your friend to tell your friend, and tune in next week, 8:30 p.m.
Share the live.
Okay, so we're gonna thank the sponsors. I have to read the paper, guys, because my memory is like. So our sponsors are Townhouse Mega Store, Nigel's Restaurant and Bar for the great food that we're about to eat. Ewan's Affordables, Cocoa Dips, Sweet Chill Snacket and Ice Cream Parlor for the Guinness shakes that we had.
The good up Guinness
And
shake.
Indulged by Kadeem, that's my boo. We're about to eat some cupcakes. He's gonna make us fat. But yeah, thank you to our sponsors.
Let's talk about the production crew. We have some amazing people that are standing behind the camera. They are Leon Norville and Kelly Skeppel. Belmont Studios, hey. Cameron Cochrane, Kerrio Adams, Jonathan Cochrane, and Akeem Francis. They are responsible for bringing to you the beautiful happenings that's happening right now.
Woohoo. And before we go, I'd just like to tell you guys that next week's topic is all about breast cancer awareness.
Save the boobies.
Free the nipple. And we'll have a special guest lined up for next week's show, so make sure you tune in and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Beer excitement of
Beer
come up
vibes.
people. Beer
Beer
excitement. Share the live, share the live, share the live.
Live nice.
No, I'm so done. And of course, we're thanking Townhouse for our beautiful setting.
Ooh.
Like, we bougie.
We out here.
We bougie.
Turn up all the way.
We bougie.
I'll have a drink on this.
All right.
Girl.
Do as you
I'm
deserve.
done.
You deserve that.
Whatever. And I'm Ashanti Lindsay.
I'm Aaron.
And I am your favorite host, Candy.
Goodbye.
You have been in tune with The Buzz, Hot Button Issues. Stay tuned, love, like, subscribe, share, and we'll be here again next week, Thursday at 8:30 p.m.
Live.
Hey.